Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to FS19. Yes, FS19, not FS22, the Hidden Lake map. Now, I've been in here for about 20 minutes, letting the poppy harvest come a little bit closer to being finished. And while I was waiting for the poppy harvester, I was just picking up the rest of this silt, just to get it up off the ground and out of our yard. So we're going to get the rest of this done, and we'll see how much ice we have in storage. This way we won't have to mess around with this any further, and we can use this space. Alright, let's get this into the silo, and we'll see how much I picked up. Poppy harvester has about 3 or 4 more rows, and it should be done with that harvest. But we'll get this dumped off. Alright, let's spin around and we'll see what we have left. Well, we'll see what I put into the silo. Probably made about 5 or 6 trips. So what do we have? Well, we got some barley in here. We have some corn in here. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 15 million. Let me move my cursor. 15,577,690. Ow, I didn't want to do that. Liters of silt. So we have enough silt for a while. We won't need to mess around with that for a while. Alright. I'm going to leave this guy sit here. No, let's take this with us and check on the harvester, because we may move that harvester to another field. So let's take this guy with us. We don't need the snowblower, but I guess it's going along for the ride. All of our field work is done. Hopefully we'll have some crops ready when we sleep tonight. We only have $12,000 left. Alright, so he has a few more rows before he's finished. Change of plans. While we're waiting for the poppy harvest, we have no cash, so we can't buy anything else. I don't want to speed up time until this contract is done. So let's go cut some more trees over by the mill. So we're going to have a little bit of just busy work to do until we sleep tonight. We can go check on the stone mines and stuff as well. And what I'll probably do is leave the... We'll drop this off, we'll grab the brooks, and when we're done with the brooks, we'll probably leave it over at the mill. Let's drop that guy off. Let's grab this guy. And let's go cut some more trees, just to kill some time while we're waiting for that poppy harvest. And we'll go check on like the whole stone processing mining area. But I hope everyone is doing well today. I took the day off of work to get caught up on some stuff. I haven't had a day to myself in like 3 weeks because of moving and signing the lease and getting this place ready to live in and working on this place and working full time and working mandatory overtime. It's just been absolutely crazy. I'm putting like 12, 13, 14-hour days in with absolutely no time to myself. So I said, screw it. I called on sick today. I'm getting about a week's worth of YouTube videos recorded, edited, rendered, and uploaded. It is awesome. Went out and got grocery shopping, actually got some food in the new house. And playing on the computer all day. I needed a day to myself today. Alright, let's zoom in here a little bit. Let's get this guy lowered and turned on. Yeah, the more trees we get down over here, the closer we can get to getting our poplar field put in. So today, this episode may be just a busy work episode. But now that I'm like in the new place, it's not completely finished. I still have a lot of work to do, but the bathroom is completely functioning. It's Tuesday as I record this. By this coming weekend, I will have the dining room completely finished, and that's going to be my temporary kitchen while I work on the kitchen, and hopefully by next weekend I'll have the kitchen done as well. So right now I'm living on frozen dinners. Basically, I have a refrigerator, freezer, microwave, toaster oven, and coffee pot. The stove is functioning, but I really haven't been cooking because the kitchen's all tore apart. And I'm making dust, so I don't want to put like the dish drainer out and pots and pans and plates or any of that. So right now I'm living on living with paper plates, plastic utensils, and frozen dinners for the next 2 weeks till I get the kitchen functioning. Which is basically painting all the cabinets in and out and painting the ceiling and the walls. And then once all that's done, give it a good cleaning and put the linoleum floor down. Bathroom is done except for at the replacement window and the linoleum floor. And then I don't have to be in any big hurry to get the living room or the bedrooms done. That's just paint and new flooring. I can work on that at I have all winter to get that done at my leisure. But getting the kitchen done and the bathroom done is the bigger priority. Trying to keep an eye on the notification pop-ups also to see if when that poppy harvester is done, but I think it's got about 3 or 4 more rows to go. If we're going to buy this field over here next, and we're just going to extend this out and make it a massive poplar field. So I'm hoping we make enough money on this poppy harvest to buy this piece of property. We don't have any more silage to sell. We've already sold all of that off. So we'll take a contract, but probably a little bit smaller field. Something that's not going to take 3 hours to harvest. This will top off the logs and then just dump the rest into this silo. So getting this poplar field done is going to be a priority because that takes 3 days to grow. I think it's 3 days, in-game days for poplar to grow. Get to the end of this row, we'll check on the harvester. I think there's a couple bits and bobs we're going to need to go back and clean up. And then it shouldn't take us too long to get these trees knocked out. And I'm hoping these wood chips will hold us over until we get the poplar done without buying another forest. Yeah, so today's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Saturday I'll get stuff done on the house. Like I said, I want to get the dining room completely up and functioning so I can use it as my temporary kitchen. And then Sunday I'm taking a day to myself and I'm going to work on getting YouTube videos done, getting a new factory built for FS22 and getting that to Dixie for testing, and then getting some work done on the new 16X map so that we can get that ready for testing. It's only about 60% done. Alright, let's change this as soon as the autosave is done. Alright, how far along are you? Alright, you got about 2 more rows probably. We're just going to deforest for a little while. This is calming and relaxing though. I don't know if it's fun to watch, but it is calming and relaxing to do. The other thing to kill some time is we could scoop up some more coal and ore and dump it in that silo. We can also sell $1 billion worth of it off, but I'd try not to go that route. I'm trying to earn the cash. I know we sold a little bit of silt off at the beginning, but we needed to do that to get started. tree is in the sort of out from the rest of the row a little bit. Let's knock it out. I don't know if I want to buy this field or buy one of the oil wells, because we're making drill pipe. It's one step closer to not having to buy diesel. Alright, well no, we're not. We're only about halfway across this forest. We probably won't finish this project this episode. I don't want to spend an hour cutting trees. Alright, so he probably has one more row. Of course, we are chewing through these pretty quickly. Well, I went a little wonky off-road, but that's alright. They've all got to come down sooner or later. Yeah, next time we do a large field like that, I'm definitely going to use 2 harvesters. Well, what happened to the rest of this row? That's alright, it gives us an opportunity to move over a little bit. Alright, we'll finish this row and we'll actually go and check on that harvester. save this project for another day. Or I'll cut the rest of these trees down off camera, one of the two. But it is the first couple day grind on the new map. And sometimes you just gotta grind, whether it is boring or not. Now I know this ain't gonna take much, but I want to get this topped off since we're here. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to take much. So let's get this guy filled. We'll have these waiting for us to use. This may end up being the forestry episode because I really want to get these trees down so we could start cutting a poplar field in. Alright, okay, awesome. He is on his last row. What sell point do these have to go to? Where's our contract? None of Ricci's. Which is where? Top of the mountain, I believe. Nope, I know where it is. Alright, we're just going to come over and just check the other edge of this field real quick. I don't want to leave any behind. I want to make sure we get as much cash as we can. Man, who built this map with these big odd fields? Thought there was some left over here. I could be wrong. Oh, I hear a truck outside. My landlord is due in at some point, but they usually give me a notice. They usually don't just pop in. That's right. This gets us closer to the road going back to the house anyway. Alright, so let us unfold this header. We are definitely going to find another contract, but a smaller field. Alright, I am going in the direction I wanted to, right? Or am I? Where the heck am I headed? We are... It's not the way I wanted to go, but we'll take the long way around. So 1.4 million liters of Poppy. Right? Am I reading that correctly? Yeah. I'm hoping we get a good bit of cash from what's left over. A little bit of lag there. I think it was an autosave. But we're going to leave this guy here and see if we can't find another field. Let's get the pipe out. Alright, let's head back up here. Oh, over here. Awesome. Exactly what I was looking for. Let's go grab that Poppy and head over to Nona Ricci's. So if we buy that forest over by the mill, what's it going to cost us? It is 759,000. That's what I have my eye on. Helicopter. Oh, I thought I saw a shadow. Oh, there it goes. Alright, while we're waiting for this to load, what else do we have in harvesting a little bit smaller? Field 46 is canola. So where's 46 at? Just up where we left. Let's see if we can do 37, 34, 35, or 37. 37 is coffee. 35 is rice. We may take one of those two contracts. Just to keep some cash coming in. Now, can we, let's look at our garage a second. Can we repair in our garage? Like we could in, I think, is it 22? Yeah, I can. Let's repair this guy. And let's repair the header. Well, that cost us, well, not as much as FS22. Alright, off to none of Ricci's. We're going to do a U-turn. We're going to head back up through our farmyard and then cut across. Oh, I want to move this fence over just a little bit so there's a straight shot in. Ridgeville was my favorite map. I believe for 19 that this is actually my favorite map. There's a good bit of traffic on the map today. If I remember correctly, none of Ricci's is like right over here. It is... which one are we on? Are we on the rear? We are on the back one. So let's let's unload the back one first. That's the smaller of the bunch. There we go. So what do we have? 31% transported. Now let's switch to the front, and we'll get the rest of this contract done. Watch the cash roll in. So 463,000 for the extra poppy, and another 163,000. So we are up to 636,000. Not enough to buy that field by the mill, though. I got a right turn signal on for some reason. Oh, there we go. Don't ask me how I did that. That took a while, but that was a nice payday. Coffee pays pretty well usually too, so let's go look at that coffee contract. And then we'll probably just hire a worker, and we'll probably knock some more trees down. We really don't have much more to do till we sleep tonight other than busy work. Still trying to get the basics up and running. I don't want to spend money for extra barns and get this yard completely set up yet. Which one was the coffee contract? 34, 37, 37, 34, 35. 37 was coffee. Let's take the coffee. So field 37 is where? Behind us, back across the river. Oh, excuse me. Right back where we drove from. Probably should have looked at the contracts before I drove all the way back over here. Alright, now where is 37? So we gotta go straight further and then make a left. Yeah, just exactly where we came from. I should have kept the harvester up there. Now, do I want a second harvester? Do I want to spend the cash we have on a second harvester, or do I want to buy that field? That grass meadow and turn it into poplar. I think we're going to buy that grass meadow and turn it into poplar because we can always sell the extra wood chips off. Let's get back on the American side of the road. Yeah, this is just where we came from. It's my luck. I always double back on myself. Even in real life, I end up driving in circles. Alright. Field 37 it is. This is a good sized field. Alright, let's get the header folded up. I think every single field on this map is an odd shape. There's very few that are square or rectangular. Yeah, this is a more manageable field to do some contracts on. We're not going to make as much money, but it should get done a little bit quicker. Alright, I'm going to, let's hire a worker. Let him do his thing. We're nowhere near ready for fishing. Let's see how this guy is doing. I know we just got it going. Yeah, we don't have enough drill pipe yet to even think about getting the oil well. Oh my goodness, excuse me, that was a nasty sneeze. Okay, so where are we with drill pipe? We have 26, that's only like 2 pallets of drill pipe, yeah, so we're nowhere near ready. Sorry y'all, it's going to be a forestry episode. Let's get this ready for poplar. I think that's the route we're going to go. I think we're going to buy this meadow. So let's whack them all down. And then I will cut the rest of these down off camera. I won't bore you completely to death with 2 episodes of tree cutting. But I also want to make sure we have enough wood chips to keep that mill running. Because we're going to get to the point, once we get a bunch of factories, that we're probably going to need a second mill running. So we may even throw a second mill down. Leave part of this for a second mill, and then turn the rest of it into poplar. Getting a little bit narrower on this end. Let's whack a few down along the water. We'll see where we're at. Oh, this is the last row by the water. I'm going to leave those little trees there. Oh, she does get wider as we go. Just like my ex-wife getting wider as she... Never mind. Yeah, check out the Facebook page. I'll try and get a photo posted of my granddaughter dressed for her first day of daycare. So she'll be 2 next month, and she really hasn't been around any other kids her age, being an only child. So they're sending her to daycare 2 days a week just so she can get some time in with other kids her age. Alright, there's really not that many trees left, so this shouldn't be too much more torture. Seriously thinking about putting a second mill down. You have no idea how much that's going to help us progress on a heavy production map, because the ultimate goal is to have every single placeable factory running. Yeah, this ain't bad. Like I said, if we don't finish it before the episode ends, I'll definitely whack the rest of these trees down between episodes. Probably should have saved this for a rainy day project, but we can always do mining on a rainy day. We're going to need every bit of that scooped up off the ground anyway. Yeah, so they're taking Lily, my son and his wife are taking Lily they're spending the weekend at the beach. They're going to the shore. I'm not sure where they're headed. Probably Rehoboth if I had to, not Rehoboth, probably Wildwood if I had to guess. I'll have to ask him where he's going. But they're doing a shore weekend, so it'll be Lily's first weekend at the shore, so I can't wait to see some of those pictures. See how she does. Yeah, this ain't too much torture. There's only 2 rows left. This was a nice project today to get this done. Not too shabby. Not too much torture. So, now the decision is, do we want to buy the field or do we want to put another mill down? Where's the coffee harvester at? About halfway across. How much is, if we wanted to put another mill down? Let's look at Mammoth Mill. $149,000. I think we're going to go that route. I think we're going to get 2 mills running. We got plenty of room over here for poplar. We can sell the extra product. I think that's going to be the way to go. Let's grab another mill. LMNOM Mammoth Mill. Which way do we want to put her? Let's line her up. Let's get her the same rotation as this one and kind of sort of line them up. That looks pretty good. And we could probably pull it forward a little bit. Yeah, that is definitely going to be the way to go. So let's get some logs. Alright, let's get some wood chips in over here. And these are our logs. Yes, these are our logs. Now we're definitely going to have to get this poplar field in. Or we're not going to have enough wood chips to do to keep 2 mills running. We're going to have to get our truck over here and drop off some water. Let's grab some ore. So now we're going to have to do some mining next episode. We're going to have to run some more mining materials over here. While that's unloading, how much ore does that take? 1 million liters or 2 million liters? So ore, let's find something that uses steel. So ore, 1 million liters. And we're almost at 1 million liters. Oh, look at that, just shy of 1 million liters. That is awesome. Grab a load of coal. How much wood chips do we have in here? 1.3 million liters. That'll hold us over for a little while. So let's grab the coal. Let's grab this truck. Drop that guy. Our tanker. Our tanker's right over here. Perfect. Which way is it facing? This way. Let's go get some water. Yeah, so we're going to do the coffee harvest, and then we'll take another contract, and I'm hoping the coffee we'll have enough to buy this meadow. If not, I'll extend our loan out a little bit, and we're going to buy that grass meadow. So the next episode, we'll probably be putting a poplar field in. I want a couple more fields, but I want to get the basics up and running first. Which is getting the poplar field in so we can keep the mill running, and then getting the oil well, at least one oil well, and the refinery. So that is going to be our next target. Now, did I put a water thing over here? No water over here? Let's remedy that real quick. Yep, definitely no water over here. Alright, we can fix that. Stop. There we go. Placeables, I believe. Right there. Water trigger. Let's spin around this way. Let's come over this way. Let's turn you this way. Push you back. Right about there. How's our coffee guy doing? He's getting there. I'm glad we've done some of these smaller fields. They're more manageable, quicker to get the contracts done on. Alright, so we're going to spin around. It's going to take 2 truckloads of water and then the coal. So let's get this guy filling. While he's filling, we'll dump off the coal. And we'll have to dump a little bit of coal back, because I think it's only going to take 1,000,000 liters. And then that should activate this mill. We are definitely going to have to go get some more coal and ore. I'll move that second tanker of water over off camera. But I'm going to pause this guy for a second. We are an hour in. I am Oldman102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day.